Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the Survive 6 Minutes and we're going to go down the list here and try all of these survivals in the new 1005C update. Here the goal is to go through all the scenarios and show you that they're all possible without any spare parts. So we won't be bringing anything from the space station. We are just going to jump into the pod and try to work through these issues with what we have. Here we go. Alright. We won't grab anything. We're just going to go straight into the escape pod and start off the first scenario. Hit the button right here.
This is not a drill.
Skip that. Okay. We have here our trusty manual. We're going to go ahead and pop it over here. Should be a nice spot I could stick this. Right here. Right. There we go. Hold it right on up there. There we go. A little jittery though. That's better. Okay. Flashlight? Okay, that's not going to be good. Alright, never mind that. We're going to leave it over here. Oh my goodness, that is so bright. Is there any spot where I can see it? There we go. Alright, perfect. Now, we're just going to make sure everything's running okay. Let's see, what do we got? We got a pressure system here. Look at this fully operational pressure system. Tons of parts not even being used. This is what we're going to call our spare part pool. We don't need any of these unless we go through a pressure system. I do know how to play this game quite well now, but I do want to redo it because they've updated it since, and you can no longer just sit here and win. Things are going to go bad, and you're going to have to be able to solve them. So basically, this is just a show. I believe now some of these are scripted events, so something should definitely happen to our oxygen generator. We have no extras here. Nothing, you see. And we need to be able to get through this. There are a couple options you can go through when dealing with oxygen failures, and I'll go over them as we experience them, which is the first one here. NA82. NA82. Let's see here. NA82, low pump. As you can see here, the pump was damaged. That is a scripted event. So now our pump isn't functioning correctly. Now, one thing you can do is you can see, just look at it and see that it's damaged. I mean, if we compare this to a good pump, you can see that that's completely black and this has some like finish on it. So you know this is actually a good pump. That's one way to tell it's bad. But yeah, we're going to stick a new pump in here. That's going to fix that problem. It's going to go back to normal, and now we're fine. Our air is pumping fine. The other option you have with this problem is, assuming you couldn't figure it out and you're dying from oxygen, you could just take the oxygen tank out, put it on the ground, and press E to open it. And it will start to exit. It'll start to like blow out into the air. And you could just empty that thing into the air and you'll be fine. You'll just empty out the oxygen. But I'm going to let this go ahead and pump the oxygen out manually. That's another method you could have used. And then a very unideal circumstance is that bar, that's this right here. The more pressure, the less oxygen you need. Perhaps, I guess if you were desperate, you might be able to go down here and open up the nitrogen bottle, and that will increase the pressure and thus decrease your oxygen need. I'm not sure how well that'll work. You can do this too. But as you can see, I'm increasing the pressure in the pod. I don't know if that's really helping though. Ah well, it was worth a shot. But sometimes that can help, because pressure in the pod will help you to have less. You don't want to go in the red, obviously, but in a dire situation, having more pressure means you need less oxygen. But it also means that CO2 is more lethal to you. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and live at a higher bar, and that'll help my breathability last a little bit longer, hopefully. And we'll see how that goes. As you see, the master caution went off. We can reset that by clicking it. E. And we've got some oxygen here. So we've got 2 minutes left. We should have enough air to survive. We will see. In case you didn't know the middle mouse button or the mouse wheel, pressing down on it does the zoom feature. I don't know if that's covered anywhere, but it's good to know. Good to know. You can just zoom in wherever you want to look like that. Very interesting. It's going to be a pretty quiet because nothing else should happen. I doubt. I'm pretty sure we're just going to be waiting out the timer. And this is just a nice long breather, because if you're just getting into the game, you're not going to know what to do. You're scrambling around. This time is the time you're using to figure out what's going on. And even here we have a BKEE, which I don't have to look up. I can tell you it means empty or low bottle. But if you're curious, we will go ahead over here, and we will see that we have BKEE, empty bottle. So yeah, the bottle's empty now. So I'm not getting any more oxygen. There's nothing I can do. The bottle's empty. There's no more bottles. You're just gonna sit here and wait, and basically that's what you have to do, because there's no more oxygen. So no need to panic. You just wait it out. And there's only less than a minute. I think we'll be fine. You can see the breathability is absolutely stable. No problems there. I mean, the oxygen is going to drop a little bit. Breathability is going to come down, but it's going to come down a little extra slow, because like I said, I increased the bar above 1. We're at 1.25, which means you actually need less oxygen to breathe. And it's slowly coming down. I'm not even sure if we're going to hit the red. Yeah, we're going to be completely fine. We'll leave here with no problems at all. Very relaxing.
Jerry, can you hear me?
I certainly can.
It's me. I'm aboard the rescue ship. We're almost there. Just keep your beacon online a few more seconds so we don't lose you. We're going to bring you home, alright?
Alright. And that's it. 1 second, guys. We're done. And of course, everything on those machines went wrong, but at the last second, but it doesn't matter because we are rescued. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. That was just the first task in the newest update, what they did to make it so that you wouldn't just be sitting there until the end. Now you actually have to take action in order to get out of that situation. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Take care.